Hey guys, it's Summer from LA Plans, and today I will be sharing the setup of my budget for the month of July. And so I've already filled out a lot of inserts and items off camera, and if you saw my setup video of this new agenda and the new structure, then you kind of saw some of them, but I'll just do a quick recap. So I have the monthly inserts up front, and then the financial overview, expenses for the month, and the weekly check-in inserts all under the same tab. And so I've actually been again using this off camera, and I like having it all in one spot for the month. I feel like it makes a little bit more sense. I like the organization and structure of the old one, but I feel like this is just, it's easier just to flip through the month and to have everything in one spot. So as I mentioned, I already filled this out, and so I have started a new cash system, and so I'm setting that up today. So in this agenda, this is partially financial agenda as well as a personal agenda. And so I ordered some new top tabs, the black top tabs, because I love the way the black tabs look in here. And I'm restructuring it from the setup video. So I'm gonna have the 4 top tabs, and I'm gonna have a savings section, a debt section, a budget section, and then I think just miscellaneous section, and then those would be separated by top tabs up here, and that way all the budget tabs are up top and all the personal tabs are on the side. So I feel like it'll make more sense that way, but right now they're all kind of together, so I'm gonna have to look for it. But in here I'm gonna share the setup with you guys and then setting up my cash for the week. So I have adjusted my budget around, and so that's just so I could save more. I also have a new dental bill that I'm going to have to pay for, so I had to reallocate funds, and so I decreased my shopping to $400 a month. So now I have $100 a week to spend for shopping. Everything else is the same, so $100 a week for groceries and dining out. Personal is $200 a month, so $100 a paycheck, which is $100 every 2 weeks, and then $30 a week for gas. And so right now I haven't still needed to gas up, so this money is just going towards savings. And so in addition to this, I also have my new cash system that I keep in my Louis Vuitton agenda, and I'll leave that video linked below so y'all can see the setup of this. But I'm gonna start using or sharing this more in these videos because I'm gonna be doing half of my budget in gas. At least I think it's going to be half. We're going to gauge it since it's still new. And so I pulled out my entire budget. Most of this will be redeposited, but I felt like it'd be easier just to pull it all out and have it. So in the setup we have my savings, and so this is my cash savings. So all that extra money that I put towards my cash savings goes in here, and I still haven't reconciled that yet, but that's fine. So my first category is going to be shopping, and so the new amount is $100 a week and $400 for the month, so that's $200 per paycheck. And so I have this vellum dashboard from Elamon Paper Co. with a budget tracker from Infinite Lotus to track the amounts. And so what I think I've decided was I'm going to do keep half in my account and do half in cash. And so it's $100 a week, but it's $200 for this paycheck. So we have $200. And then this is going to be redeposited into my account. Next is groceries and dining out. So it's the exact same amount, and so I'm going to do the exact same thing. So we have 200, and so I'm going to keep 100 in here, and then I'm going to put 100 back. And I'm pretty much just going to gauge to see if these amounts will work. I feel like they will. I think shopping I might end up putting more into my account, but we'll see. But we have 100 in there. And then for personal, I'm just going to put that full amount in here. So that full 100, and that's for these 2 weeks. I don't anticipate, I got a haircut last month. My next haircut is until next month, and there's nothing really I need, so I don't think this is going to be spent, but again, we'll see. But this is for the next 2 weeks. And then under miscellaneous, in my setup video I mentioned this is money that I need to put in my joint account. So my boyfriend and I switched banks, so We still have a joint account. It's still set up the exact same way. It's just through a different bank. So right now we're in that in-between process. So the direct deposit got deposited to the old bank, so I need to deposit it into the new bank, and I might have to do that. I think it's going to be effective next paycheck, so this is just a one-time thing, but this is just what I need to deposit into our joint account. So I need to put this in the joint account, and so then I need to add this into my personal account. And then I'm set up until the next paycheck. So we will see how this goes, and of course I'll do a check-in with you guys. I think I'm going to start with this. So we'll do, today is, I'm going to do for the paycheck. So I got paid on the 3rd, and so we're going to do $100 balance. And this is only going to be to track the cash, not what's in the cash and in the account. And I hope this doesn't get confusing. We have another 100. And then we have 100. Right, and so I might actually on here, I'm gonna grab an urgent sticky note, and we're gonna do joint, just so I remember. So we're gonna write in joint 551, spending, shopping. 100, groceries and dining out 100, and that way I have the amounts here. So we have that, and then that is my cash setup for this paycheck. So this is the setup for 2 weeks, and we'll see again how this works, but that is good for there. And then we'll go into here, and I'm going to set up the budget trackers. So I started fresh in this agenda, so I have the shopping, and to make it easier I will do it this way. So for shopping, so shopping is the first category, and that's my spending, and so I have $100 in cash. And so since my shopping is $200 per paycheck, I have $100 in cash and then $100 in my checking account to use. And then same for groceries and dining out. So it's $200 per paycheck, so I have $100 in cash, and then I have $100 in here. And so I did this, and so I'm keeping $100 in my account because I use DoorDash when I'm working and I don't have time to, I literally can't go from my computer because I have too much to do. So I do DoorDash so I can eat while I work, and so I don't have to worry about making food or meal prepping, or there's just nights where I don't, want to cook. So we do use DoorDash or Uber Eats, and so I'm just keeping money in here just for those occasions, but for the most part, I want to try and just use cash. But again, my budget is always meant to be realistic, and I know we'll use DoorDash, so hopefully doing half and half will work. And then for personal, I have all of it in cash, so it's $100 per paycheck and $200 for the month total. So I've just put the entire $100 in here because I don't anticipate spending anything. So hopefully that'll go towards savings. So there's nothing to fill out in here because I don't have anything in my account for it. And then for miscellaneous, this is where I'm keeping gas because there wasn't a gas cover page. And so 7.3 in my checking account, I have, it's $60 per paycheck, so I have a $60 balance for gas. And so I don't think I need to gas up. I haven't been driving anywhere, so this will probably go towards savings by next paycheck. But yeah, now my budget is set up. I have all of my funds where they need to be. I just need to deposit the rest into my checking account, but then my budget is completely set up until next paycheck. And then next paycheck I'll come in again, and I'll do another video too, so maybe I'll make it less confusing if it is a little bit confusing. But that way we can see where my balances are and so on. But my budget is now set up. This is good to go, so I can close this up and put it back in my purse. And then other than that, I have everything else set up. I don't think any other bills have come in just yet, so it looks like we're good and everything is set up until next paycheck. And then I'll do another video then and do these. Right now there's nothing to really pay or check on. For this week, these two came out automatically. So yeah, other than that, that is going to be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, just let me know. Other than that, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.